Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we will cook an easy meal together and use simple English for real life, step by step, calm and clear. Let's start with getting ready to cook. I stand in the kitchen and look around. I don't rush. I decide to cook something simple today. Not perfect, just easy and warm. I remind myself that cooking is not a test, it is a process, like learning English, one small step at a time. Chapter 1. Getting ready to cook. First, I prepare the space. I clean the counter and make some room. I wash my hands and dry them. I feel more ready when the space is clear. A clean kitchen helps me think calmly. I turn on the light and open the window a little. Fresh air feels good. Then I check the ingredients. I don't need many things. Pasta, tomatoes, garlic, cheese, olive oil. Simple food is enough. I put everything on the counter so I can see it. When things are in front of me, I feel organized. I don't worry about forgetting something. I take out the tools I need: a pot, a pan, a knife, a cutting board. I place them where I can reach them easily. I like when everything has a place. It makes cooking feel slower and easier. Before I start, I pause for a moment. I take a breath. I tell myself that I can enjoy this time. I don't need to hurry. I don't need to be perfect. I am just cooking a simple meal for myself. This feeling helps me relax. Now I feel ready. The kitchen is prepared. The ingredients are ready. My mind is calm. I am ready to begin cooking, step by step. Useful phrases. 1. I decide to cook a simple meal. 2. I prepare the kitchen. 3. I check the ingredients. 4. I take my time. 5. I feel ready to start. Chapter 2. Boiling water and preparing the pasta. After everything is ready, I move to the stove. This is the first real step of cooking. I take a pot and place it on the stove. I fill it with water from the sink. I don't rush. I watch the water flow and stop when the pot feels full enough. Simple actions help me stay calm and focused. I put the pot on the stove and turn the heat on. I wait for the water to heat up. While I wait, I stay nearby. I don't leave the kitchen. I like to be present. Cooking is easier when I pay attention. After some time, I see small bubbles. The water is getting hot. Soon it starts to boil. When the water is boiling, I add a little salt, just a small amount. I don't measure too much. Then I take the pasta and put it into the pot. I do it slowly so the water does not splash. I use a spoon to push the pasta down. I make sure it is fully in the water. Now I wait. Pasta needs time to cook. I don't stand and do nothing. I gently stir the pasta so it does not stick together. I look at the clock, but I don't feel stressed. Waiting is part of cooking. It teaches patience. While the pasta cooks, I stay relaxed and prepare for the next steps. The sound of boiling water fills the kitchen. It feels steady and comforting. I remind myself that simple food does not need pressure. Step by step, the meal is coming together. Cooking like this feels calm and natural. Useful phrases. 1. I boil the water. 2. I put the pot on the stove. 3. The water starts to boil. 4. I add the pasta. 5. I wait for it to cook. Chapter 3. Cutting tomatoes and garlic. While the pasta is cooking, I move to the counter and prepare the vegetables. This part of cooking feels slow and quiet. I like it. I take the tomatoes and wash them with water. I dry them with a towel and place them on the cutting board. I take a knife and hold it carefully. I remind myself to move slowly and pay attention. I start cutting the tomatoes into small pieces. I don't rush. I cut one tomato at a time. I watch my hands and feel the movement. Cutting is simple, but it needs focus. The sound of the knife on the board is calm and steady. I place the cut tomatoes in a bowl and move on to the next one. Next, I prepare the garlic. I take a clove and remove the skin. Sometimes it sticks, and that's okay. I use my fingers and go slowly. When the garlic is clean, I place it on the board and cut it into small pieces. Garlic has a strong smell. I notice it right away. It makes the kitchen feel warm and alive. As I cut, I stay present. I don't think about the next step yet. I focus on what I am doing now. This helps me relax. Cooking becomes a small moment of care. I am not trying to be fast. I am trying to be careful. When everything is ready, I look at the bowls. Tomatoes are cut. Garlic is prepared. The counter looks organized. I feel a small sense of progress. Each step is simple, but together they build the meal. I take a breath and feel ready for the next part of cooking. Useful phrases. 1. I cut the tomatoes. 2. I peel the garlic. 3. I work slowly and carefully. 4. I prepare the ingredients. 5. Everything is ready now. Chapter 4. Frying garlic and mixing the ingredients. After cutting the tomatoes and garlic, I move back to the stove. The pasta is still cooking, and now it is time to prepare the sauce. I take a pan and place it on the stove. I turn the heat on low. I don't want the pan to be too hot. Slow cooking is better for this step. I add a little olive oil to the pan. I watch it spread across the surface. Then I add the garlic. I do this carefully. As soon as the garlic touches the oil, I hear a soft sound. The smell begins to change. It becomes warm and rich. I stir the garlic slowly so it does not burn. Burning garlic tastes bitter, so I stay focused. I keep the heat low and continue stirring. I don't rush this part. Frying garlic is about patience. After a short time, the garlic looks golden. That is the right moment. I don't wait too long. Timing matters here. Next, I add the tomatoes to the pan. I pour them in slowly and hear a gentle sound as they mix with the oil and garlic. I stir everything together. The colors change. Red tomatoes and golden garlic mix into one sauce. I feel calm watching this happen. Cooking like this feels simple and satisfying. I let the sauce cook for a few minutes. I stir from time to time. I watch the texture change. The tomatoes soften. The sauce becomes thicker. I smell the food and feel hungry. This tells me I am doing it right. While the sauce cooks, I check the pasta again. Everything is moving at the same pace. Nothing feels rushed. I remind myself that good food takes time. Mixing ingredients is not just a step, it is the moment when everything starts to come together. Useful phrases. 1. I fry the garlic. 2. I add olive oil to the pan. 3. I keep the heat low. 4. I mix the ingredients together. 5. The sauce smells good. Chapter 5. Adding cheese and finishing the dish. After the sauce has cooked for a few minutes, I know the meal is almost ready. This is the final cooking step, and it feels calm and satisfying. I check the pasta first. I take a piece and taste it carefully. It is soft, but not too soft. This tells me the pasta is ready. I turn off the heat and drain the water slowly. I shake the pot gently and let the pasta rest for a moment. Next, I move back to the pan with the sauce. The tomatoes are soft and the garlic smells warm and rich. I add the pasta to the pan little by little. I don't drop everything at once. I want the pasta and the sauce to mix well. I use a spoon and gently stir. I make sure every piece of pasta touches the sauce. Now it is time to add the cheese. I take some grated cheese and sprinkle it on top. I don't add too much, just enough to bring the flavors together. The cheese starts to melt slowly. I stir again and watch how the sauce becomes thicker and smoother. This part feels quiet and comforting. The meal is coming together. I taste the pasta one more time. If it needs something, I add a little salt or a bit more cheese. I trust my taste. I don't follow strict rules. Cooking is about feeling, not perfection. I turn off the heat and take a moment to look at the dish. It looks warm and simple. It looks ready. Finishing the dish feels rewarding. All the small steps now make sense. Boiling water, cutting vegetables, frying garlic, mixing everything together. I feel proud of this simple meal. I didn't rush. I stayed present. And now the food is ready to enjoy. Useful phrases. 1. I drain the pasta. 2. I mix the pasta with the sauce. 3. I add some cheese. 4. The cheese melts. 5. The meal is almost ready. Chapter 6. Enjoying the meal. When everything is ready, I turn off the stove and take a moment to slow down. I don't rush to eat right away. I like to enjoy this pause. The kitchen smells warm and comforting. The food is finished and the work is done. This moment feels calm and complete. I take a plate and serve the pasta carefully. I don't pile it too high. I want it to look simple and inviting. I add a little more cheese on top and watch it melt slowly from the heat. Sometimes I add a small piece of tomato or a bit of olive oil, not to make it fancy, just to make it feel finished. I carry the plate to the table and sit down. I put my phone away. I want to be present. I look at the food for a second and notice how it looks and smells. Then I take the first bite. It tastes warm and satisfying. Not perfect, but good. Made by me. That thought feels important. As I eat, I slow my pace. I chew carefully and enjoy each bite. I don't think about the next task or the rest of the day. This meal is a small reward. Cooking and eating like this helps me feel grounded. Simple food can bring a lot of comfort. I notice how my body relaxes while I eat. My shoulders drop. My breathing slows. A homemade meal has this effect. It makes the day feel softer. I remind myself that I don't need big or complicated things to feel good. Small moments are enough. When I finish eating, I feel full and satisfied, not only with the food, but with the process. I cooked step by step. I stayed calm. I took my time. This feeling stays with me longer than the taste of the meal. It is a quiet sense of pride and care. Before I stand up, I say one simple sentence in my head. I did something good for myself today. This sentence matters. It connects effort with kindness. Cooking is finished, but the calm feeling remains. I sit down to eat. I enjoy my meal. The food tastes good. I eat slowly and calmly. I feel satisfied and relaxed. Thank you for watching this video and cooking along with me. I hope this lesson helped you relax and enjoy using English in a simple, natural way. If you liked this format, please subscribe to the channel and keep learning with me step by step. And if you cooked this meal while practicing your English, enjoy your food and bon appetit. You earned it. Thanks! Please subscribe and like. Spin a new yarn with us every week. See you there!